guess you could say I've always been a little unusual.
Both a writer and an actress, and she has created her own one-woman show. She's pretty amazing. Please welcome to the stage, Layla Hameen.
Chicago friends, help!
Bring her out. Layla. Layla. If you don't bring yourself out here. Alright, you got people out here. I need you to count of 3 to get out here. 3. 3.5. 2. 2.5. 1. Alright, Layla, come on, you gotta go.
I forgot to set the alarm for AM! Again! My alarm clock is getting louder and shorter each day. Snooze. Gosh, running late again. This is why they always call me Layla, because I'm always running late. It's ridiculous. Can't even find my purse or my other shoe. Shoe! Oh, shoe! Where? Oh, there you are. Not gonna be too Layla today. That's for sure. Okay, this is not business casual at all. What was I thinking? Forget it. I've got... Ouch! Another one. I always knew my 30s would have unlimited milestones. But who knew I'd have to actually walk on a rock leading up to it? 30. What is 30 anyway? 10 around 3 times. I still haven't figured all this stuff out yet. Yeah, I have a master's degree, but I haven't quite mastered anything quite yet. I have a job that barely pays me enough money to pay my rent and to supply my lovely, sparkling, white grape addiction. High fructose corn syrup is going to get me in one day. That's how my morning started off in 2015. It was the year that I got laid off. I got laid off from my job at iHeartRadio. I thought I made it. Benefits, 6th floor, free snacks. They laid me off and I was gone. One day I had a desk, the next minute I was on an elevator carrying a big box. Layla got laid off. I guess it's better time that I review my resume, huh? Let's see, what am I even qualified for? Oh, I make really good Facebook statuses. Perfect. Let's see. I'm a Jimi Hendrix fanatic. I can sure make a lot of money doing that, can't I? Or, ooh, a constant smiler. One of those philosophical people who stand in Times Square. Yeah, that's gonna get me really far. Let's see, what? Diversity. Diversity representative and storyteller since the age of 7. You gotta start from somewhere, right? It seems like yesterday I was under the big city lights in Dayton, Ohio. Entertaining my friends on the school bus. It went a little something like this. Ooh, I wanna love you up all night. I want. No, I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm not getting anything for Christmas. Hanukkah? No. Kwanzaa? Okay, we really could, but we don't have any candles in our house. I'm Muslim. No, I didn't just make that up. It's a religion. Trust me. You're going to hear a lot about us in the next few years. Just don't believe all the crazy stuff. Yeah, I eat hamburgers, but I don't eat pork. It's confusing, isn't it? Any other questions? Well, I got a story. You guys want to hear it? So here's what happened. I decided I was going to walk down to the bus stop by myself today. Well, my dad's been going loco. 1 minute we're watching Morton Mindy and Nanu-Nanuing at Nick at Night, and the next minute he's flipping out over something. Well, just the other day, I was at the dinner table, and he said, "Layla, stop talking like that. You sound like a white girl. Stop talking like that. Stop talking like what? Well, maybe I shouldn't say anything at all. He gets mad at me, and he sends me to school with you, and he gets mad that I come home sounding like you. You know I'm the only brown kid in the whole school. You know, the one who has to use the brown crayon, like what Miss Kuzak says. Well, I told her, what if I want to be purple, or periwinkle? She didn't buy it, and she handed me the brown one anyway. But anyway, I decided I was going to walk down to the bus stop by myself. My mom was asleep, and she had no idea. So I went down to the basement, and into the garage, and I pushed the button, and the garage door went up, and it growled at me like a monster. And I felt this cool breeze hit my face. It almost knocked me over. Wait a minute. If I go out the garage door, how am I going to shut it if I'm outside? I'll just go out the front door. Wait a minute. There is something really exciting about rolling under a garage door when it's about to shut. So I did it. I dropped and I rolled and I rolled and I rolled, and the garage door, it slammed down behind me like boom. And I looked behind me and I looked in front of me, and there I was, outside. I was free. I couldn't move. My book bag strap got stuck under the garage door. And I left my lunchbox too. So I had no choice but to pull my book bag from under the garage door and go back and ring the doorbell. My dad answered the door.
Layla, what you doing outside?
I was looking at the rocks and flowers and things. He didn't believe me. So he put on his dashiki and walked me down to the bus stop anyway. And that's how I ended up on the bus with you guys. True story. Oh, wait, there's more. There is some science fiction stuff going on in our house. Well, just yesterday, my mom and dad were arguing. And I guess their phone got mad too. And it flew out of their room, through my door, and landed in my room. Well, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I didn't know that phones could fly. Now, you don't have phones flying through your house, do you? Well, I guess it's just my house. Science fiction. But there's this big hole in the door. It's almost like another galaxy's in there. But my mom covered it up with this Mickey Mouse calendar that I got for my birthday. But the hole is still there. But I guess the hole always will be there unless we get another door, when we move. Oh, yeah, I'm moving again. I know it seems like I just moved back 2 weeks ago. We're moving to this place called Maryland. My sister said the city's Bowie, but it's spelled like Bowie, like David Bowie. But it's pronounced Bowie. Maybe it's French, or like a wee-wee. But anyway, we're moving. But before I go, I have a confession to make. Remember that time we were talking about middle names, and I told everybody my middle name was Elizabeth? It's not. It's Basima. No, not basement. Basima. It's Arabic for smile. I only told you guys my middle name was Elizabeth, like your first name. That's because I thought you'd make fun of me. My name is not Layla Elizabeth Hameen, it's Layla Basima Hameen. You didn't laugh. Well, that's cool. Well, we'll write letters, and I'll tell you every single thing that I'm doing, and I'll send pictures, and it'll only take you like a week to find out. Just promise me you won't forget about me, and I won't forget about you. If you do forget about me and you want to remember me, just go in your box, pull out the brown crayon. Or if you really want to remember me, pull out the purple one. Oh, well, it looks like the bus is here, guys. Y'all know how much I love going here. School. What is up with Miss Kuzak anyway? She told me that I couldn't wear my Beavis and Butthead shirt because it said, I don't like things that suck. Well, it's true. I don't like things that suck, and that's why my mom bought it for me. Well, guess who's wearing it tomorrow on my last day? Me. That's who. All right, guys, we better go get this day started. Yay for 1993. Dear Elizabeth, it's me, Layla, Basima, I mean. How's Dayton, Ohio doing? Maryland's okay. They say soda here. So when I say pop, I think I sound kind of nerdy, I guess. So this is the third school in the third grade in the third city of my life. I guess 3 is my lucky number, huh? Anyway, I'm writing in to let you know that I'm scared. My dad is mad again. He keeps yelling at my mom. I'm not sure what's going on, but my mom does not sound very happy. And I am scared. I will never send you this letter, and I'll write another one. I just want to let you know I'm okay. Sincerely, Layla B. Hameen. If we move one more freaking time, another box, another move, another school, another city. First Dayton to Cincinnati, then Cincinnati back to Dayton, then Dayton to Maryland, then Maryland all the way back to kicking Cincinnati. Where are we gonna go to next, Nantucket? Or what? What is it about Cincinnati? Why do we keep moving back here? What is it, the Reds, the Chili, the Conies? I don't know what it is. I hate it here. Well, I don't know about hate it, but I certainly don't like it. But I got to bring my camcorder. I love this thing. My mother bought this for my 6th grade graduation. This thing is so cool. I'm the only one in the family who wanted it. I can make so many cool documentaries about forks and cups and spoons and things. And I can turn the camera on me, and I can be anybody I want to be. I can be the next Britney Spears. Oh yeah, oh babe, I shouldn't let you go. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I nailed it. I freaking nailed it. I need some friends. Really badly. All the kids my age hate me. I don't know about you, but you're about my age, huh? Now I can tell my stories to you. God, I hope my eyes don't look big on camera. I know when I get older and go to college, I want to work in television. Well, if my eyes look big on camera, I'll just have to hold them like this. Yeah, that's more like it. I can't even see. Well, the kids my age call me sea creature eyes, so maybe they'll get smaller. Maybe I'll grow into them eventually. My sisters are back east. And, well, my dad, he's back in Virginia, and he's got a new wife and new kids. It's just me and my mom. Yeah, it's pretty nice, but she's a mom. I mean, there's only so much I can really tell her. Me and my dad don't really talk very much. And when we do talk, it's so awkward. I never know what to say to him. The last time I got off the phone with him, I was crying. Well, he didn't say anything mean, he just He just told me he loved me. I still don't know why I'm crying about that. Ooh, I almost got in a fight the other day. I was sitting in class minding my own business, and this girl turned to me and said, "Shut up, Layla." And I turned back at her and said, "Well, you're not my mother." And she clapped back at me, "I ain't trying to be your mama, bitch!" And I froze. And I felt all these 7th grade eyes darting at me. Then all of a sudden, I felt this new layer of skin growing over mine. And it grew all the way up over my face and over my neck, and it revealed a face that wasn't mine. And so I looked at her with this face that wasn't mine, and I said, "You want to get a fight or something?" "Come on, you've been wanting to fight me since I got here. Come on, you ain't bad, you ain't nothing. What you gonna do, teleport me to Mars?" And all the kids looked at me like I was a psycho. There was no fight that day. Well, what about tomorrow? I don't know what I'm walking into tomorrow. I figured to be on the safe side, I better be packing. I'm packing my lunch. And Fat Joe, the rapper. Well, see, I've been reading Source magazine, and there's this rapper named Fat Joe, and he is so intimidating. This picture of him right here, I bet you nobody picks on Fat Joe. I mean, look at him. He's just like, I bet you nobody picks on Fat Joe. You know, I don't know what kind of magical powers this picture's going to give me, but I'm going to rip it out. I'm going to put it in my book bag and take it with me to school. If I can look at least as half as intimidating as Fat Joe, then surely I will be okay. I hope. But something tells me on my 6th grade or 8th grade graduation, all the kids are going to stand around me one last time. And they're each going to tell me they don't like me. And I'll never know why. But I have this weird feeling that at least one of them will follow the sea creature on Instagram just to see what she's irking up to. Maybe. Just maybe. Well, I better charge these things. These batteries don't last as long as they used to. Huh. Come on, buddy. Go. Move it along to 2004. You know, I was allowed to date when I turned 15. I thought that on my 15th birthday, all these guys would be suddenly all over me. I mean, I'd blow up my 15th candle and they'd be like, "Ooh, look at Layla the Muslim walk. Ooh, look at Layla the Muslim with the same hairdo she had yesterday. Ooh, look at Layla the Muslim with her fat ass, or flat ass." Sorry, take the L out, it's still flat. I blew up my 15th candle. Not a guy inside. Did they not know I was 15? I wasn't just 15, I was 15. If they liked me, it was probably on accident. I didn't get my first boyfriend until 2004, when I was a freshman at Central State University in Wilberforce, Ohio. I studied there for 1 year. I made a lot of really cool friends. Made friends with some really cool Chicago girls. And they called me Layla, the Muslim, because I'm Layla and I'm a Muslim. Then I made friends with a really cool girl named Brittany from Cali. She was the color of sand, and she was always crip walking everywhere. She crip walked to the cafeteria. She crip walked to the shower. But she was amazing. And they taught me how to be cool, especially at all the dances. I mean, I was the chick that was from Cincinnati who couldn't even do the down the way. Oh! Oh, oh. With me, it was more like, no, no, no. It looked like I was playing hacky sack at a hoedown. And all the boys would come behind the little fresh Muslim girl at the party like, bam! Why is that hard, and why does he want me to feel that? I would freeze. And all my friends from Chicago would be doing the cool stepping in the name of love, and they'd say, Layla the Muslim girl, just dance. It's that simple. Just move. And so I did, to a beat that nobody else was dancing to. And I tried to reimagine that Yin Yang Twins chant in my head. She had her hands upon her knees and her elbows on her thighs. It seemed so simple. So I put my hands upon my knees and my elbows on my thighs, and it looked like I was taking a crap, so I stopped. And I just stood there. But luckily, my friends from Chicago accepted me for who I was. My friend from Cali accepted me for who I was. And they would let me hang out in their dorm with them. One day, I was watching Sex and the City, educating myself about men. These boys from Wilberforce University came into the female dorm looking for food. There was a tall, skinny beanpole of a guy who just stood there and stared at me. Well, my Chicago friends called him out on it. Why are you staring at Layla the Muslim? She a virgin. She ain't gonna let you touch her. You might as well just say something to her. Dang. The beanpole spoke.
Hey, yo, word. Yo, I didn't mean to look creepy or whatever, but I had heard there was this really pretty Puerto Rican girl over here, right? And I just thought I would say hi to her.
Lo siento, pero no soy boricua. Yo soy afroamericana.
Yo, but she speaks Spanish, so how you do that? Yo, what's your name?
My name's Layla, and I spoke Spanish because I used to live in Maryland, and they speak Spanish sometimes in Maryland.
Yo, I'm from Maryland. I don't speak no Spanish, so what part of Maryland you from?
I grew up in Bowie, Prince George's County. Yeah, I'm actually watching the Sex and the City and the City and the Sex of people, and yeah, that.
Hey, yo, so like, you said your name was Layla, right? You think maybe I can get your phone number, maybe we can kick it or whatever? I just I just want to know what makes you tick and talk, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I wish I did, but I really don't. Kick it? You mean like soccer or like hacky sack or something? Oh my God, I'm so awkward. This is so weird. Okay, just breathe. He's just a boy. Yeah, we could kick it. Maybe one day. I don't have a phone that works, but maybe if you want to, I could take yours or something, or, oh, look, they're having sex on Sex and the City again. Great, awkward, very awkward.
All right, Elle, all right, here's my number, and maybe you can call me, or we can kick it, or hacky sack, or whatever you do. Hey, are you some type of Puerto Rican Indian or something?
No, I'm black.
All right, well, all right, Elle, I'm gonna hit you up later. Yo, well, peace out. Yo, East Coast!
They're leaving. They're leaving. He's leaving. They're gone. Chicago friends, help! That boy gave me his number. I don't know what to do with these things. Boys don't talk to me. I don't talk to them. I do, but they don't talk to me like that. What am I supposed to do with this? This is too much pressure. I can't handle it. Why are y'all looking at me like that? Chicago friends and Cali friends grouped together. Layla the Muslim. You just pick up the number and you dial and you talk. It's just that simple. Y'all make it look so easy. So I picked up the number and I turned on my Nokia. It was full battery at that time. And I dialed the number. Y'all stop laughing at me. I'm trying to do the... oh, hi. Eric, this is Layla. Wait, slow down. Hi, Eric. This is Layla. And, Yo hablo español. Anyway, I was just calling to say hi, and I hope your dorm is nice, and college is going good for you, and yeah, just met you. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. I did. Yeah, I called a boy. Like, I called a boy. He's gonna hear my voice. Like, I didn't talk to him, but he heard my voice, and he's going to hear it again if he wants to. Good job, Layla the Muslim. Miss Hamizada done called a boy. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Did you call that boy with the braces? Yeah, he had braces. Yeah, he had teeth with braces on him. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he had braces with, yeah. You got to do with the braces? Girl, you don't mess with no dude with no braces. He will mess you up. He'll get stuck. Stuck in what? I still don't know what they meant. Well, the next day I was in my own dorm practicing my down the way routine because I was determined to rep my semi-adopted city one way or another. And I heard a knock on the door. Who is it? Eric? Hey, what's crackin', son?
Hey, yo, L, I was in the neighborhood or whatever, and I decided to, see, what you was up to or whatnot, and, so I just decided to see what was up. So what's going on, L?
I'm just hanging. Yeah, I mean, hey, were you guys hungry the other day? I heard that the Wilberforce guys are always thirsty and hungry for something. My mom has been sending me these care packages, and I just can't eat any more ramen. So if you want, you can go look in the box and get whatever you want, and you can go wherever you want to go next. And it's nice to see you.
That's really kind of you, L, but I didn't really come here looking for food.
Oh, and what'd you come here for? Ew. I mean, I know we're in college and all that, but I am not even close to that yet. If you really want that, go maybe a couple, 3 doors down that way. They're really nice girls, but I mean, they'll do what you want to do. So go have fun, and I hope you have a great time.
Yo, L. My bad. I mean, I ain't mean to, come at you like that. I mean, all right, yo, check it. I like how you act. You act really proper. I mean, you talk really proper, too. You talk yo, you talk like the Queen of England. You know, you be talking about, tea and crumpets and stuff like that. Yes, Mom.
It smells like Cheez-Its and Gatorade, but I don't know what you're talking about. What are you trying to get at, Eric? That's your name, right? Eric East Coast or something?
And I think you're very pretty. And maybe, I could always walk back over and we can kick it.
Walk? You don't have a car or anything? I mean...
Nah, El, I'm from the East Coast. We hop on trains and we walk. We don't have cars like that. Wilberforce is only a 20-minute walk, so I can always walk back over.
20 minutes, huh? Well, that's cool. I mean, we could hang out maybe another day because it's past 10, and if my RA sees you, she is gonna kill you.
Yeah, I know, El. Alright, yo, well, I'm gonna hit you up later, but, thanks for the ramen, and thanks for the offer for the ramen or whatnot, but, I'll peace out, yo, well, I'll talk to you later.
Excuse me. Eric, right? Let's get one thing straight here. My name is not Yoel. It's Layla. Okay? Layla. Like, who's Yoel? Like, Layla.
Yo, L, you mad bugging, kid. Yo, L. What? Yo, East Coast.
Hey, Midwest. Loser, but he's kind of cute. So after 6 months of hectic Black Planet messages,
Eric, yo, East Coast, and
Layla Midwest became boyfriend and girlfriend. I was so nervous to tell my mom, I had to send her an instant message on AOL. It went a little something like this. Hi, Mom, it's Layla. Of course you know it's Layla, it's me. Anyway, thank you for the ramen. Really appreciate that so much, but please don't send any more. By the way, I met a boy named Eric. He's from the East Coast and he wears throwback jerseys. And Air Force Ones, I'm not allowed to touch them. So I'm his girlfriend now. Please don't be mad at me. I mean, I don't know why you would be mad at me, but just in case, just know there will not be anything inappropriate happening. I swear, there won't be anything inappropriate happening today. No, I shouldn't say that. Ever. Layla and Eric were boyfriend and girlfriend for 9 months. And then I decided to transfer here to Northern Kentucky University, where dreams become careers. Another box, another move. I miss my friends, but I just had to do something different. But Eric did come to visit me, though. Once. He paid someone $25 to take him from Xenia to Highland Heights to come see me. Somebody actually paid to see me. Somebody paid to see me. Like you guys. It was so beautiful. And then he left, and then we broke up. The distance was too much for him.
Yo, Al, I mean, like, people like you need to be closer. Yeah, I ain't got a whip. You ain't even got a driver's license yet. I mean, people like you need to be much, much closer. Plus, you're gonna go up and leave the woo or whatever, and I'm about to leave the woo too. Alright, yo, well, but trust me, when you get like 23, dudes are gonna love you. I mean, you already look good now at 19, but 23, you got it in the bag, kid.
Well, I'm 23 years old and I'm alone in my dorm. And it seems like everyone has somebody but me. Well, there was this one guy, though, here at Norse. His name was Seal. Not the singer, but Seal was this international playboy around campus, and he had been scouting me on the low. He sent me a message on Facebook, and it went a little something like this.
Dear Lila, I see you on campus. I don't mean to bother you, I just thought I would say hi. You seem so quiet. You're Muslim like me. Anyway, I think maybe one day you should come to my dorm and let's chill one day. Is that cool?
He's a biology major? Somebody actually sees me on campus? He's Muslim? Is this how it's supposed to go? So I showed up to his dorm. I was invited after all. As awkward as can be, I knocked on the door.
Oh, Lila, come on in, have a seat.
On the bed? Right? Oh, no, I'm actually gonna stand. I'm doing this new thing called standing. There's like a study saying that if you stand, like you don't like do bad stuff like Muslim people aren't supposed to do.
You're just gonna stand there and look cute. You could always just, okay, never mind. So, Lila, here's the predicament. As you know, I am a biology major, and I have to maintain a certain GPA. But I would like to date you.
Like right now?
No, not now, after I graduate. Keep up, Lila, keep up. Now, if that's cool, I would like to date you after I graduate with my biology degree. So, would that be cool?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be awesome. And so I waited. And I waited. And I waited. And he disappeared. I must have did something. Well, he went off and married some other girl a couple months later. And I thought that was the end of it. But it seems like every party that I go to, there they are, Heidi Klum and Ciel, the next generation. And I just think, man, she is like this big. And I'm this big. I'm huge. I've been sensitive about my weight since I was 8. I remember my mom told me to join color guard in the 3rd grade because she wanted me to become more sociable and learn the difference between my left and my right. Well, one day we had a game and she was zipping me up in my uniform. And I was a little snug that day. Hey, Mom. What are these things? Why do I have them now? Mom, Layla, they're just, they're breast, and they're to help you when you have a baby. I'm having a baby? Are you serious? Is that why these things? Layla, stop pulling at them. Sorry. So what? Why do I have them now is the question. Well, Layla, you're just developing really fast, you're developing really like filming a camera or something? No, not like filming a camera, Layla. What am I gonna do with you? I swear. You're just going through puberty really, really early, but just don't take the bra off in school and just don't let anybody touch them, okay? Hey, Mom, is this why I can't get 2 tacos at Taco Bell anymore? Because I used to be able to get 2 tacos. Now I can only get 1. So is this because you guys don't want me to become a beast or something? No? I guess you're done talking. Okay, I'll be quiet. She got the zipper up, and she said, Layla, you are not obese, and you are not fat, okay? You just can't get 2 tacos at Taco Bell because they're just not good for you. Now go get your shoes and we'll be ready to go soon. But then the phone rang. And I heard my dad in the other room say, no, Layla, don't get the phone, I got it. I said, no, I got it. Do, 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 do. Got the phone, grabbed it. Hey, this is not my daddy, but this is not my daddy. This is Layla, but here's my daddy. Here, Dad. He got off the phone, and he had the voice of thunder.
Layla, why would you do that? I told you not to get the phone. Why would you do that? You were not listening.
I'm sorry. I thought I was helping, but I wasn't helping.
You were not helping. Now don't you ever do that again. Don't you hear me? And I heard you talking to your mother. And you are fat. You're very fat.
Ma! Dad said I was fat. You said I wasn't. Which one is it? Because if I'm fat, I'm not doing color guard. You forget it. I don't want those people to look at me, Mom. I don't want them to see me. I don't want them looking at me. But I love color guard. And we were doing a routine to the Aladdin soundtrack. You ain't never had a friend like me, and that was my jam. I wasn't gonna miss it. So I got my weight kids on. We went to the game, and they were grabbing my pole. And I wiped the tears from my eyes. And I marched out onto the field with my other teammates. And it was so quiet for a minute. It was so quiet that I heard this buzzing noise. It was this little bee with Robin Williams' face on it. It landed on me. It flew around me and it said, "Be yourself." Did y'all not see that? I just saw Robin. You guys didn't see that. He told me to be myself. And the music started. And then Robin Williams starts flowing. And something about Robin Williams' voice booming across that football field, it opened something up in me. And I put on a show. And I killed that fucking routine. Hardcore. And there was the part where he goes, "Do your friends do this?" And I marched out to the front and I shook my film everywhere. I didn't care. It was basically telling my father, you know, there's stuff on me that's going to jiggle and it's going to be there for a while, but there's not much I can do about it. But I'm going to put on a show for these people. And the song was over. And I went back to being the same quiet and shy Layla that I was before. But I knew that there was something that I could turn on. I could put on a show for a little bit. It was like nothing ever happened. So yeah, I know, rejection is a part of life. Get over it. Move on. You're cookie cutter. Don't have your feelings out too much. You chew on it, you swallow it, you digest it, move on. Well, frankly, I get tired of chewing on it. Because then when you chew on it, it's too thick to chew on. And then when you swallow it, it's really thick to swallow. And then when you swallow it, sometimes, most of the time it sticks with you. I don't even want to swallow it at 23. At 23 years old, the B in Layla B. Hameen stood for bulimic. You have to get as much out as you put in. And it burns. It's like swallowing a match. On purpose. Because you just don't like yourself. And then one day you choke. In your dorm by yourself. I have to stop. I want to stop. I would like to stop. I'm going to stop. I will stop. It would be nice to stop. I stopped and then I started again. And I stopped. And I started again. And I stopped. And it's bad enough. I want to be a news anchor when I graduate. And people say, "Oh, you want to be a news anchor? You better get those teeth fixed." How am I going to get them fixed if they're rotted out? And see, I read somewhere if you don't stop throwing up your teeth right out. Plus, there's one more thing for somebody to say I'm not black enough. Bulimia, that's that white girl stuff. Black girls don't do that. Well, this one did. And I stopped. I stopped. Years old. I graduated with a Master's of Arts in Communications. I work at iHeartRadio. And I still have debt. Lots and lots of debt. Sally Mae, Navient, you name it. They're not going anywhere. But I thought I was, because I was on the 6th floor of iHeartRadio. I sat behind a desk. I made appointments. I was a secretary. And I wasn't very happy at all. But I recently started dating this guy. His name is Hesitant Hank. Well, his name isn't Hesitant, but I call him Hesitant because his name is Hank and he's, hesitant. We went to school together a while ago, and I went to go see his band play. He's in this really cool tripped out acid band, man. And I just wanted to go and support him. So I saw him play, and he was not the same person from high school. He was a drippy, sweaty rock man. But don't look at him, Layla. You're not nearly pretty enough for somebody like that. Like, just say you did a good job. Keep it moving. You're almost 30. Don't trip over your shoes. Perfect advice to myself. Oh my God, you guys did a really good job. Like, you guys are like totally awesome in a far away. Yeah, well, yeah, it's been like, how long?
Well, Layla, I mean, like, it's been like, what, like 11 years? Yeah, like, yeah, you're pretty cool. You're almost like the female version of me, but like, a female.
Yeah, the female, because I'm right. Okay, let's keep it short there. Let's keep going. You know what? Great job and best of luck to you. Okay, all right. Walk away cool. Okay, you're looking like a penguin. Walk cooler, and go. Well, he must have really liked my penguin walk because a week later, he asked me to have dinner. Friends have dinner. Friends can have fries together. Doesn't mean he likes you, Layla. So I show up one cold February evening to a pub. It was so cold, but when I walked in, the heat permeated through the world. It was whoo, heat. And then I saw him from across the way.
Hi, Layla.
Oh my God, he's cute and in restaurant lighting. This ain't right. No, I thought he was supposed to be ugly in daytime. This is not right. Oh my God, my hand. Oh God, nerves. Stop it. You don't stop. Hi, how are you doing?
Layla, is everything going okay with your hand?
Yeah, it's this little thing. I'm cold. It's so cold.
It's actually kind of warm in here, but I mean, is your hand cold?
Yeah. Blood pressure. Don't stop. You're gonna mess us up for me.
Do you and your hand want to like go sit down somewhere?
Yeah, sure. We sat down, and I calmed my hand, and I got a good look at him. He has got to be one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever seen in my life. Don't look at him too long, Layla. He doesn't like you like that. Then he sent these magical words to me.
So, Layla, has anybody ever called you an Oreo before?
Like every day of my life. It was so weird. In that moment, I saw this little halo of Oreos around his head. And I'm thinking, can he see a halo of Oreos around my head, or am I bugging out like Tribe Called Quest? This is weird. Wait a minute. I know exactly what this is. This is a pyramid scheme. Oh, this happened all the time in college. Somebody will get my number from somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody, and they want to recruit me to sell toilet paper or detergent or magazines or something. Any minute now, he's going to come out with that,
Hey, Layla, so my fellow Oreo, you wanna help me sell some toilet paper on the low?
But he didn't say it. This is one heck of a pyramid scheme. 2 days later, he invites me to go to a concert. And it's this real tripped out concert, and people were literally tripping. There's a dude in the corner tripping on acid. And I thought that maybe it was an anti-acid thing. I thought he had a bad stomach, but it was actually acid. President Hank.
Oh, Layla, you're so innocent. So you're like Muslim, right? Like an Indian, because like Muslims are like Indian, right? Like, right?
No, there are black Muslims. Yeah. No, but yeah, I mean, I've never seen anybody trip on acid before. That's pretty wild.
Hey, Layla, you wanna like go dance or whatever? Like, why aren't you dancing? It's a concert. Like,
My God, I used to dance like that. Okay, I danced like that last Tuesday in my kitchen, but I used to dance like that. This is weird.
so Layla,
The voice dropped. And I thought, man, this is a really cool concert, but it's like the roof is leaking or something. Like it's leaking directly onto my ear. That's his tongue. His tongue, is it? Why is he using his tongue in my, like, is he like an earwax fanatic? What if I don't have enough earwax to actually satisfy this human being? Oh my God. And he stopped. Thank God. He's doing it again! Oh my God! What do you want, hesitant heck?
Oh, what do I want?
He never answered.
Yeah.
Well, one day we were hanging out and he would say the weirdest things.
You know, Layla, my friend said that if me and you had a baby, that baby would be like perfect. You know, by the way, I'm like gonna get this house or whatever, and like, oh yeah, I was gonna get this house or whatever, and I think maybe you can help me pick out paint samples or something cool like that. You know, like maybe we could like try this like relationship thing out. You know, like.
Paint samples? Really? So you want to, like, date?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Relationships are like kind of like, I don't know. Wait, how's your dog, by the way?
I never had a dog. But I'm really good to talk. I'm really good at, talking to them, apparently.
I don't get it. But anyway, you know what, Layla, like you're really cool and all, but like, I'm kind of shallow. And like, I mean, you're like wife material, right? And I don't think I'm ready for that quite yet. But like, I've dated black girls before, so don't think that you're like a token, because I'm black too. Well, I'm half black, but like, I'm just not that into you like that. So don't be mad or whatever. Like, all right. Well, good luck with your acting. I'm gonna get go.
I always thought that love was supposed to be this really, really beautiful thing. God, I feel so stupid. Love is supposed to be this really, really beautiful thing, but it's not. It's not like going to a movie by yourself or eating dinner by yourself. You're in deep feelings, and you have all these emotions all by yourself. I feel like I'm always waiting on people. Or things. I'm waiting for my success. I'm waiting to pay my loans off. I'm waiting for my taxes. I'm waiting. I'm always waiting. I'm always waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, but I never make anybody wait on me. Ever! It just feels like I'm walking around a parking lot looking for a car that doesn't even exist. It's not even there. It's the waiting and the It all starts from my father anyway, right? I guess. All the things I wish I had the courage to tell my father. I feel really, really powerful knowing that you don't really know a lot about me. I mean, you never ask and I never tell you. You remember the last time we saw each other? I do. You wanted to gather all of your children together for some type of solidarity dinner. But you were so consumed with some random distant cousin who happened to walk into the restaurant that you barely said 3 words to me. Well, I wanted to tell you that I'm about to graduate with a Master of Arts in Communication. I'm directing a documentary about Muslim women in the hijab, even though I don't wear one. And I got a lead part in this Christian movie called Grandma's Hands, straight to DVD. but you wouldn't have heard me. But thank you very much for the card, Dad. You know, it is beautiful. But honestly, I feel like we earned that a long time ago. You remember that time me, you, and Mom went to go to Kings Island when I was about 7? And we had so much fun that day. I remember Mom took me to go get on some kiddie ride, and you told us to meet you at a certain location at a certain time when we were done. We must have gotten our wires crossed, because when we got off the ride, you weren't there. And so Mom said, well, Layla, the car, he's probably at the car, in the parking lot. Let's go to the parking lot. He's probably waiting on us. Come on, let's go. And so we walked. And 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 we walked for what felt like hours in that parking lot. And see, I don't have an arch, so it felt like I was walking on every rock and pebble and stone in that parking lot. Hey, Mom, he must have hit that car real good because I don't see it anywhere. Mom! Mom! Layla? Car's not here. Your father left. But don't worry, we're going to get a ride home back to Dayton, and your uncle, my brother, will pick us up, and we're going to head on back. So don't worry about it, okay? And I said, Mom, my daddy didn't leave me. He didn't leave. He could just still be driving around looking for us. He's looking for us. So we just have to keep looking. My daddy didn't leave me. He left. He's gone. And it started to rain. As we walked back into the amusement park, and I remember sitting on this bench, waiting for our ride, and seeing all these Star Trek actors walking around with these wrinkled foreheads. Oh my God, Mom. Mommy, they are so scary. Why are they here? Why am I still here? I just want to go home. Mommy, we are stuck in an amusement park. It is not as fun as I hoped it would be. We got a ride home the next day back to Dayton. And I remember I was so mad at you. The first thing that I did is I went in my room and I grabbed a picture of me and you that we took at Kings Island months earlier. And I held that picture up. And I stood in the doorway of the bathroom where you were shaving. And you stopped and you looked at me. And I held that picture up in my 7-year-old hands. And I ripped it up. And I walked away. I was so mad. But I had no words. So you know you can't paint over belt marks that are left in walls. You can cover up holes in doors with calendars. I don't have any bruises, but I clearly have to heal from something. Do you remember the time I picked up the phone when you and Mom were having an argument, and I said, Dad, why are you cheating on Mom? She's sad. Click. I didn't know what cheating was, but I knew it didn't make my mom happy. So when you came back home, you gave $20 to my sister. You gave $20 to my other sister. And you said, Layla, you don't get anything because of your mouth.
You talk too much.
I remember. But thank you for protecting us against the bad guys. You know, the bullies, the mean teachers, the potential predators. The only person you didn't protect us against was you. But I forgive. I forgive. Because I know that there is good in you. You know, people tell me I look just like you. That's supposed to be a compliment. Because you're so handsome. But I don't want your face. If I could take it off and put someone else on, I would. Because I don't really want your cells. If I could take your cells out of me, I would. But if I took you out of me, I would be half a person. And I would lose the good that is within you. I'd be walking around half a human being. I'm half Paula. I'm half Basim. I mean, you know, you put those things together, you got this energy, this Layla, you know. But thank you, very much for the car. You know, it's beautiful. I cannot wait to hold the keys up and show Mom. I'll say, Mom, guess what? I found the car. It only took 16 years, but I found it. We found it, and I am driving all the time. So thank you very much for the car, Dad. You know, it is beautiful. The only problem is there's still this 7-year-old little girl who's still kind of walking around a parking lot, looking for a car when it doesn't even exist. It's not even there. You got a map for her? Cincinnati and these dang on allergies. I'm 30 years old and I'm still here. I once was laid off, but now I'm not. 2015, I decided to review my resume and also go back to what I really loved the most, which was working with young children, specifically young children at Roll Hill Elementary in the special ed unit, multiple disability unit. I was a communications major with a Master of Arts in Communications, but I went and I accepted a job that only required an associate's. I worked with some of the most beautiful children I'd ever seen in my life. And I was paid oftentimes as an IA, but I acted as a teacher because one day the teacher just decided to kind of disappear for a day. And there I was, Miss Hameen, but not just Miss Hameen, it was Miss Hameen! They yelled my name like it was some type of epidemic, and it freaked me out. I said, why are you calling me my mother's name? My mom is Miss Hameen. I guess you have to call me that out of respect, don't you? Well, my name is Layla, but you may call me Miss Hameen if you have to. I worked with 8 remarkable little boys from ages 5 to 9 years old. The youngest was a kindergartner, and he had a potty mouth. Miss Hameen! I gotta take a shit! What? I do gotta take a shit, Miss Sweetheart, hey, munchkin number 8. Look at me. Okay. Remember we had that talk about what we feel like saying and what we should probably say instead? So instead of you have to take a, you gotta maybe, come on. Dang, Miss Jaime, you such a nerd. I gotta use the bathroom. Perfect. That's it. That's all you have to do. You may go to the bathroom. Go ahead and go, and I'm going to finish teaching whatever it is I'm supposed to be teaching. What is this? Oh, letters. Pretty easy. Okay. Sweetheart, you go ahead and go. Accommodations. Okay, that means I need to actually help you with your toileting. Hey, guys. Hey, Munchkin 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I need you all to watch Munchkin number 1 over here while I go help out Munchkin number 8. Do you trust me? I trust you, but do you trust me? Okay, I trust you too. I can see you, each and every one of you, and I'm just going to go help them for a little bit in the bathroom, and I'll be right back. I have eyes in the back of my head. I can see you. Off to the bathroom with Munchkin number 8.
Miss Tommy, this is a really big piece of pudding coming out, Miss Tommy. It's shit. Fuck, Miss Tommy, it's shit. Okay, I just say the word, it's shit.
Okay, sweetie.
Miss Tommy, are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. It's allergies.
You was crying yesterday, Miss Tommy. I saw you crying in your car.
That was yesterday. Today's a new day. I'm just watering my tear ducts. I don't know. Just do what you need to do, sweetheart, and I will wipe you. Is it a 1-glove day or a 2-glove day? Just let me know. It smells like a 2-glove day. Do what you gotta do. And I'm sitting against the stall, waiting for Munchkin number 8 to finish dropping his pudding.
Miss Tommy! Miss Tommy!
Yes, sweetheart. Yes.
Miss Tommy, I got questions. You got a husband?
No, I don't have a husband.
You got a boyfriend?
No, I don't have a boyfriend.
Miss Tommy, you got a girlfriend, don't you?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. Any other questions? What else? You want my social security card? Want my bank number? My account number? What else you want, kid? What?
So you ain't got a boyfriend. You don't have a girlfriend. You don't have a husband. You don't have no kids. Dang, Miss Tommy, what do you have? You lonely.
True. I got you. And the rest of those little munchkins in there who are surprisingly doing a really good job. I got, what do I have? Okay, let's play a game. What does Miss Hameen have? Miss Hameen has a gas tank that's on E. Miss Hameen has a half-eaten granola bar she didn't get a chance to finish because she only has like a 15-minute lunch. Miss Hameen has these ridiculous voices in her head that she acts out sometimes when she's bored, and she's got a mom and a dad who love her very, very, very much. And Miss Hameen has friends. Miss Hameen has a wild, crazy imagination that's sprinkled with a little bit of science fiction. Miss Hameen has a lot. And I got you. And you got me. At least until May. Hey kid, are you in there? Are you crying in there or what? I hope you're not asleep again. Hey kid, Munchkin number 8, you want to hear a story? I got a story, you want to hear it? Alright. There once was a girl who had eyes as big as acorns, and hands the size of catcher's mitts, and shoes the size of canoes. And one day she decided she wanted to be an actor when she was a big girl. When she was 12, she auditioned for her 6th grade musical called Reading, Writing, and Rockin', and she got the part. Her and her best friend got the part in the musical. They were ecstatic because they missed so much school. And they made it up later, but they got to be actors. And one day, that girl with those big acorn eyes and hands the size of catcher's mitts went on to join the Children's Theater of Cincinnati for 4 months. And she got to play a duck, a fish, and a cat for 4 months. And one day when she was in the van, she was riding past a big sign that said Kings Island. And she looked out and saw a little girl with big shoes just like her. And she walked around a parking lot by herself. She was looking for a car, but she saw a big van zoom by. And it said the Children's Theater of Cincinnati. And she looked in and saw that it was her favorite color, purple. So she waved and waved and waved and waved and waved. I hope they see me. I hope they see me. And she dropped over 30 years of rocks on the floor. One of those rocks being sadness and self-doubt. Lots of rocks dropped because she waved to that van. I wonder if they see me in there. That looks cool. But little does she know, there's a woman in that van zooming right by, and she sees her. That girl is me. My name is Layla Hameen, and thank you for experiencing with me.